Palazzo Ripetta is like that stylish friend of yours, you know, everything is effortless. As a luxury travel curator, there is a very distinct vibe I often get from clients heading to Europe for the first time.
Help me!
And I get it. I really do. There's something slightly intimidating about being in a place where you don't speak the language and the streets, cops directing traffic, are cobblestone chaos. It can feel less like a vacation and more like you've just landed on another planet. So, here's a little pro tip to help quell the anxiety. Forget popping his Xanax. Pop in here. I want these at my house. Wow, beautiful. Welcome to Palazzo Ripetta, a 17th century palace turned convent turned luxury hotel. The boutique property is in an area known as the Tridente, a triangle of 3 ancient roads that would guide pilgrims and other visitors from Rome's northern gate straight into the heart of the Eternal City. Today, though, the neighborhood is less about prayer and penance and more about Prada and plastic. It's one of the most posh parts of the city, a place where retail therapy is practically a religious experience. With its sparkling marble floors and Murano glass chandeliers, this is a palace where, thanks to its crew of charming courtiers, everyone is treated like royalty. I first came across Palazzo Ripetta last summer during a business trip.
It's stunning.
Where my colleagues and I explored some of Italy's finest 5-star hotels. There were lots of memorable moments, but one that really stuck out was when we visited Palazzo Ripetta. This is what you want if you want the authentic Italian, but you want a lot of elegance, but you don't want to spend the 5-star nightmare prices. Between its understated elegance and our uber charming host Bahar, I was smitten. Now, 8 months later, I'm coming back to see if the magic is more than just polished PR. How are you feeling, Don?
Hungry.
We arrived super early, straight from the airport, looking and feeling a little rough, shall we say? We're just disgusting, filthy heathens.
Shower. I want to brush my teeth.
Yeah, because we can't have you having sweaters on your teeth and looking like this. And I didn't even realize that I use these for painting. And there's paint on it. Real classy. In big cities like Rome, luxury is everywhere. But warmth, that can be hard to find. Not here at Palazzo Ripetta, though. No matter who you are or what you're wearing, you're treated like a best friend. I wanted to find out why. We only met each other for an hour, but you made a big impression on me and on the group. And I knew exactly who I needed to talk to.
I was like, I love her.
We love you back. Bahar says the reason the smiles here don't feel scripted is because Palazzo Ripetta is one of Rome's last independent 5-star hotels. And it's been lovingly run by the same family for generations.
It feels like home. It feels like we are not working, but we are doing what we like the most. It's not faking, that's for sure.
You can tell that. I mean, your Instagrams, you have to follow them on Instagram, Palazzo Ripetta. But today, the hotel is an urban sanctuary where contemporary style collides with centuries of history. One of the things that makes Palazzo Ripetta so unique is it's got a very interesting art collection. When I first walked in, this is the lobby. When I first walked in, I was like, I want this for my house. This is Daniela, the hotel's concierge.
The same family that owns the hotel owns as well a collection of works of art, and this is actually the key point.
The coup de grace,
Yes.
the pièce de resistance.
Exactly.
The sphere within a sphere is one of a series of sculptures by world-renowned Italian artist Arnaldo Pomodoro. If it looks familiar, you might have seen one outside the Vatican or maybe the UN headquarters in New York City. Daniela says the piece is a commentary on the complexity of life.
The human being, how it looks from the outside and how it actually is if you look inside.
It's gold and sharp.
Yeah, it can be complicated.
Oh, sister, I have to tell you, I have no idea.
She says the sculpture, set dramatically in the hotel's front salon, is a perfect metaphor for Palazzo Ripetta itself.
Especially Americans who have never been to Italy, they're intimidated. It's nice to have that sort of warm feeling and the warm welcome, and that's definitely what Palazzo Ripetta does.
And as I told you before, our luxury is silent.
Yes.
So you are always welcome. Don't care what you're wearing, but please the vibe. Please the vibe. Not even more. I already told you.
I haven't showered. We just got here.
The place is, in a word, divine. A fact not lost on the hotel's design team, who named the all-new rooftop bar Etere, a nod to the ethereal air of the heavens. So here we are on Palazzo Ripetta rooftop, which I visited for the first time in August of this past summer. And I remember seeing the little fruit trees. It was so brutally hot, though. Nobody was up here. I mean, it was like beyond brutally hot. But the little trees are here. Let me show you. Full of little kumquats or whatever those are. But here's the difference. Big difference, too. We got people. Beautiful rooftop and very understated. This is a place where you can go. You don't have to be dressed up. Palazzo Ripetta is stunning, steeped in history, and fully sustainable. A zero-impact hotel running entirely on renewable energy. Palazzo Ripetta is like that perfect best friend. They're stylish. They make everything look effortless. They're basically the best friend with benefits, minus the drama, plus the room service.